Okay guys, so we're going to start off by cleaning her face. Now even if you wash your face prior to your makeup appointment, just the debris from the air outside will still be on your face. So skin prep is very important. So I'm just taking a makeup wipe and wiping off any excess debris that may have been on her face. And then I'm going to go in with some brow pomade. I use LA Pro in the color brown, I believe. And I'm just filling in any sparse areas on her brows. Now she gets her brows microbladed, so it really wasn't much for me to do. But I'm just filling in any gaps and making her tail a little longer. And then I'm going to go in with some LA Pro Girl concealer. I believe I used the color medium beige. And I'm just going to clean up her brows. And I'm going to do the same thing over the top. Also, I'm going to use that LA Pro concealer to bring it down as an eyeshadow base, as you'll see. Yeah, girl, and this is me just going over the top and cleaning her brows up further. Give her a really crispy brow, because brows, I believe, are so important. They shape your face. If the brows are not right, baby, you just might as well just start all over. Okay, so now I'm taking a small buffing brush and I'm just buffing that concealer out so that we can get ready to start her eyeshadow. I'm just buffing it out so it can blend into her skin as much as possible. And now we're going to go in with a dark pink color right here in the crease. And you'll see me just going back and forth. I'm using tapping motions until I get the color pigmentation that I would like. And once I get the color that I like, then I'm gonna lightly just buff it out just a little bit before I add another transition color. You'll see me dip into the color and then tap off the excess, and that's to prevent as much fallout as possible. Now I'm just buffing that out. I'm gonna do the same thing to the other eye. Blend, 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 baby. Now I'm just going in with a lighter pink color right over the top of that pink, and I'm just trying to create a gradient effect with those colors so that the transition colors are just smooth and beautiful, sort of like an ombre type effect. You know, eyeshadow is all about the blend. I know it seems tedious, guys, to go back and forth and back and forth, but if you do not blend those colors, you will look like a whole clown, bozo. So take your time, sis, and really get that blending down pat. Now I'm gonna go in with a really dark purple from the same palette. I only used one palette in this look, guys, and it was a dupe of a Morphe palette with some really bright colors. I'm sorry I did not show you guys the palette, but as we grow and as I grow, I will make sure I'm showing you guys all the products that I'm using. But it's my first video, y'all, so be gentle. Be gentle with your girl. So I'm just basically patting that color in until I get the color payoff that I want. And then I'll go back and forth between that purple and those pinks to create that gradient effect and make those colors blended as good as possible. Now we're getting ready to cut her crease, girl. So how you cut this crease when you are just starting out, just put it on your client's lid and tell them to look up. It's going to create like a roadmap for you to know where you need to cut that crease. I don't normally have to do this. I've been doing makeup professionally for 3.5 years, so I kind of already have, you know, my footing when it comes to that. But for the sake of this video, I decided to do it so you guys can see how I learned to cut a crease. I'm using that same LA Pro concealer that I used to carve out her brows to cut her crease, and then I'm just going to drag that concealer down over her lid. You'll see me doing the same thing on this side. Yeah, but like I said, guys, I will try to list all my products in the description box. And like I said, as I grow and as we grow as a, you know, couple or whatever, y'all, it will get better and better and better. So I'm all about constructive criticism. So if you have any questions or comments, y'all just drop down in the comments and let me know what you think. And you know, we're all about positivity over here and growth, so no negativity. Please keep that to yourself. Keep it cute, sis. Now I'm going to take that same buffing brush and I'm just going to lift any excess products off before we add our lid shadows. On this one, the purple was bleeding through a little bit, so I put a little extra concealer there to diffuse that color. Now I'm going to go in with my first color for her lid, and this is going to go in her inner corner, and that's going to be a white color. And again, guys, I used one palette, but it has some beautiful colors. Next, I'm going to use a turquoise color. Now, this color was so beautiful, guys. Like, I can't even tell you. This Morphe dupe palette is everything. I will try to find where I got it from. I got it from Amazon, but I will try to find it and link it below for you guys. I mean, if you can find a dupe that works just as great, then hey, I'm all about saving a point, okay? Makeup is not cheap, sis. And I'm just going to do the same thing on the other eye. I'm just going in with that white color in her inner corner, and then I'm going to follow up with that beautiful turquoise color on her lid in the middle. I'm using those same pattern motions, guys, to build the color up. We were having such a good conversation. Tashi is the sweetest client you could ever have. I always tell her she reminds me of Michelle Obama. She's so regal to me. Now I'm just going in with that pink on the tail end of that turquoise to tie all those colors in together. And then I'll follow up right behind that with that dark purple on the end to close up that cut crease. And mesh all those colors together, as you will see. And I will do the same thing on the other side, because what you do on one eye, you got to do on the other, girl. You cannot skip. Don't skip, sis. And again, like I said, guys, this is my very first YouTube video. Yay me. So if you have any feedback, please drop down and let me know. We're all about constructive, keyword constructive criticism over here. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Put that notification bell on too, sis. And become a part of the Virginity community. You are welcomed here, where we will learn and grow together. Now we're going to get ready to set up to add some glitter. So I'm just using my Duo Lash Glue, and I'm just spreading that all over the place where I want to place that glitter. And then I'm using a glitter from J. La Rue. I believe this is in the color Luau. It's like a mixture of silver and turquoise and green. This glitter is so pretty. Outside of J. La Rue glitters, I really love to use the Kiki Atom glitters from the Glow Up Academy. Those are my favorite glitters to use, guys. And I'm just adding those glitters. Ooh, it's so pretty. This glitter really made this eyeshadow look pop, guys. Otherwise, it just would have been like snooze cruise. Yes, whatever we were talking about, girl, she was cracking up, okay? Now I'm just going to add some liquid liner. This is from NYX, the matte liquid liner. I'm going to do that on both eyes. And now we're going to go into skin prep. So I'm using the Dove moisturizing cream. for her skin. It was kind of dry, and then I'm going to use some setting spray to help me spread that moisturizer around on her face. I'm going to use a flat foundation brush to put that on her face and blend it in her skin. Then I'm going to follow up with some primer. I believe this primer is also from LA Pro Girl. I believe this is the matte primer because she has oily skin. But even if you have oily skin, you still need to moisturize because skin prep is so important when it comes to makeup, guys. So don't skip steps. You want to protect your skin underneath, okay? Then I'm using some Maybelline Fit Me foundation. I used 2 different colors. I don't know where some of my footage went, guys, so you know, if it skips from one thing to the next, I don't know what happened to it, but like I said, I'll do better as we go along. So I'm just taking a flat foundation brush, guys, and I'm just patting that into her skin. I'm not swiping. Swiper, no swiping, okay? We're gonna pat that foundation in. Patting it up. Now I'm going to use the concealer. That was some Tarte Shape, but like I said, I lost some footage, so I don't know where it is. So now we're already set and contoured, and now we are doing the under eyes. I'm just bringing that purple and that turquoise down under her eye. I did use a white liner in her inner tear duct. And I'm getting ready to set up to place her lashes, putting that lash duo glue on her actual lid. And the lashes are really easier to put on this way, guys, opposed to putting it on the lash pen. It takes forever to dry. So when you put it on the actual skin, the heat from your skin just goes, it warms it up and makes it tacky like almost immediately. You can press it right on there. Now I'm spraying some more setting spray because I'm setting her face, and I'm going to go in with that same foundation brush and just press that setting spray in to make sure everything is in place. Now I'm adding her highlights to her forehead, her chin, and her cheekbones. And again, guys, I don't know where the footage went of me contouring and setting her highlight. I don't know what happened to it, but you'll see it in the next video. And we're just gonna give it a little reindeer highlight nose, because you know I love me a good highlighted nose, sis. Now I'm just going to pull out her bottom lashes. She has struggled bottom lashes like me, sis. Like, you gotta put 2 or 3 coats on just to see it. And I'm gonna do the other eye the same way, y'all. But check out this highlight. Boom! Do you see it? Do you see highlight, sis? I got this highlight somewhere a long time ago, but this is the finished product, guys. As you can see, she looks so pretty, and she really did love it. It was something very different for her, but I like to bring people out of their comfort zone and show them that colors looks good on everyone, every shade, every size. And boom, yes, you better serve, Tashi. Give me faces. But y'all, this was like the best clip I got because it was so awkward. She's so funny. But thanks you guys for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Love you guys. Mwah.